Do you like love stories built on lies? Do you enjoy watching women commit gentle fraud in the name of romance? Do you ever think, wow, I wish more movies involved comas? Then buckle up, sweetheart, because this is While You Were Sleeping, a rom-com where Sandra Bullock accidentally joins a family, gets engaged to a man she's never met, and still manages to make it adorable. Because in the 90s, stalking wasn't a crime. It was a personality trait. Meet Lucy Moderatz, played by Sandra Bullock, aka the world's most charmingly lonely woman. She works at a Chicago train station, selling tokens, collecting regrets, and crushing on a handsome stranger named Peter, who passes by her booth every morning. She's never talked to him. She doesn't know his last name, but she's decided that fate is real, and this man, this random commuter, is the one. Because apparently, all it takes to fall in love is proximity and lighting. One day, Peter gets mugged on the platform and falls onto the tracks like a rich man's Humpty Dumpty. Lucy leaps in and saves him. Heroic? Yes. Boundaries? No. At the hospital, a nurse asks if she's family, and Lucy, in a moment of pure rom-com level brain fog, whispers, "I was gonna marry that man." And just like that, boom, she's his fiancée. The hospital staff believes her. Peter's entire family believes her. Nobody asks for an ID, a photo, or even a Facebook status update. They just invite her straight into the family like she's been there all along. She tries to explain. She really does. But every time she opens her mouth, someone hugs her or cries or offers her a casserole. And honestly, same. I'd keep the lie going too. Suddenly, Lucy has everything she ever wanted. A family that loves her, a cozy Christmas dinner, and a golden retriever's worth of affection. Sure, it's built entirely on deception, but it's wholesome deception, you know? Enter Jack, Peter's brother, played by Bill Pullman, who radiates guy who owns 3 flannels and emotional availability. Jack suspects something's up. He's like, "You saved my brother, huh?" And Lucy's like, "Yup." And then they stare at each other for 8 minutes of romantic confusion, because nothing says true love like falling for your fake fiancé's brother while your fake fiancé is in a coma. Meanwhile, Lucy's coworker is like, "Girl, this is fraud." And Lucy's like, "Yeah, but it's festive fraud." Every frame of this movie looks like a Norman Rockwell painting set in purgatory. There's hot cocoa, twinkle lights, and just enough moral disarray to keep it interesting. Eventually, Peter wakes up, fully alive and ready to fall back into his perfect unconscious relationship. He doesn't remember her, but everyone else does. So he just assumes she's his fiancée, which, to be fair, is the only way most men commit. They start planning a wedding because, sure, why not? And the whole time Lucy is quietly having a mental breakdown. She loves Jack. She's lying to Peter. And she's one confession away from being tackled by hospital security. Finally, at the wedding, she snaps. She confesses everything. The lie, the coma, the crush, the family dinners. Everyone gasps like they've just found out Santa isn't real. Peter's confused, Jack's impressed, and Lucy's like, "Yeah, sorry I lied to all of you for 2 weeks, but at least your son's not dead." And somehow, they forgive her. Because in 90s rom-com logic, if you're attractive and apologetic, you can literally commit emotional identity theft and still get a standing ovation. The movie ends with Lucy and Jack getting married in a train station, because symbolism, and she reveals that she never even spoke to Peter before all this started. So yes, the entire movie is about a woman who fell for a stranger, faked a relationship, infiltrated a family, and still got a happy ending. So what did we learn? That love can bloom anywhere, even in the aftermath of a coma. That lying is fine if you do it with good hair. And that Sandra Bullock can make anything look wholesome, even organized emotional fraud. Because at the end of the day, love is delusional, logic is optional, and rom-coms are absolute hell.